to play itself out.
You got to make some adjustments though. This is Errol Spence we talking about. This ain't no just.
This the guy that you had picked over me.
I did.
He picked him over.
I remember.
I remember.
Yeah, I don't forget.
I got Earl.
Yeah.
I do got Earl.
Yeah.
Not because you're not great. I just think, styles make fights. I think Earl got it.
Definitely.
You feel pressure going into this fight?
Not at all. Not at all. This is my moment.
Mm-hmm.
This is my time. This is what I've been waiting for. And the world gonna see July 29th.
I always talk about
and doing that to impress people, so it's kind of different.
You feel like you don't get the respect that you deserve when it comes to a lot of these fights. Like even with Charlamagne saying he thinks Errol's gonna beat you. Like, do you feel like you're the underdog in a lot of this?
It's just boxing. It's just boxing at the end of the day.
Don't back down now.
I'm not. I got Earl.
You gonna lose. You definitely gonna lose.
But do you feel like you don't get the respect that you deserve?
Always.
Why is that?
But how great I am. I look at all the great fighters that came before me. None of them got their respect until they lost or they retired.
Charlamagne the God tells Terrence Bud Crawford to his face when he's right next to him, he's picking Errol Spence Jr. Hey, it's not that cat over him. Terrence Crawford responds and says, "You gonna lose." That's what I want to talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I am back with some more boxing. July 29th, the fight you all want to see. The fight I want to see. Undisputed. No questions asked. Spence Jr. versus Crawford. Man, it's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a good one. Now, the clip you heard at the beginning was Terrence Crawford. He was a guest on BET's The Breakfast Club with Charlamagne and DJ Envy. Angela Yee's no longer a part of that situation. And they had him as a live guest. I actually, full disclosure, didn't get through the whole interview, but I pulled and seen the part that I wanted to see and make a video about, which is what we're discussing today. Now, this was really this was like kind of front loaded at the beginning of this interview where they were talking and Terrence Crawford said, "I see you pick Errol Spence. I remember you picked Errol Spence." And I'm just paraphrasing because you guys actually heard it. He says, "I know you were picking Errol Spence." And he's like, "Yeah, I got Errol Spence, So basically, Charlamagne was saying, this is Errol Spence. You got to make adjustments. It's not a type of fighter where you could just come in with one plan A only, and that's guaranteed to work. You got to make adjustments. And Crawford immediately responded, "Yeah, this is the guy you picked to beat me. I remember." And I think DJ Envy started laughing. And Crawford's like, yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I don't forget. Now, you guys heard the beginning, so you guys heard what was said. I really want to get into my thoughts. To me, I think Terrence Crawford is a terrific fighter. I've always said that, always maintained that. But I think he's incredibly thin-skinned. What do I mean by thin-skinned? In the social media age, the internet, I've made money just as long as Crawford has been known and relevant. I've been making money on the internet because I've had a successful channel that I branched out and did other social medias. So you're dealing with firsthand experience. I know for firsthand how brutal the internet can be. Like, if I get a fight prediction wrong, there's gonna be trolls and people like, "Oh, you got it wrong, you're a bum," and just people that don't like you. They don't like your voice. They don't like you eating. They don't like you grinding. They don't like you making money, whatever the case is. So I said that to say this. I think Terrence Crawford is incredibly thin-skinned, or at least that's how he comes across, because he seems to be like taking tally on who's picking who, and I remember, and, almost like confrontational in that if you believe Errol Spence is going to win. And my thing is this, if people are picking Errol Spence, you should be happy with that. You should be happy they're picking Errol Spence, because when you beat him, since you say you're going to beat him, it'll make your win that much more emphatic because everybody picked you as the underdog. But it seems to me almost as if, like, if you don't share the exact same beliefs as Terrence Crawford, then he seems to, feel a type of way. Like he's telling Charlamagne, oh, I remember you picked him. You're going to lose. I mean, that's his opinion. I don't know Charlamagne personally. I don't know how much he knows about boxing, but he likes Errol Spence. No big deal. It's just up to you July 29th to prove people wrong. I just feel like Terrence Crawford takes it personal. And I understand being a competitor because I'm highly competitive, but I really don't mind. Not only do I not expect, I don't want nothing but praise, because when you get criticism or even hate, when you receive these types of things, I like it because energy can't be destroyed. It can only be transferred. So when people take the time out their day to hate on me, that's energy for me. That's fuel. It's like 50 said on Hustler's Ambition. I need you to hate so I could use you for your energy. Hey, something special. I need you to hate so I could use you for your energy. Like it's no different than petroleum for me. So I like when people hate. I like when people say, oh, you can't do this. Oh, your channel sucks. Oh, they've been saying I expose ego. I expose boxing ego. They've been saying that 5-10 years. Where the exposed part? I'm making more than I ever made before. So when does the exposed come? Where are the ramifications? My channel should be dead. No, you shouldn't even be listening to this video right now. Like, so I like it. You know, of course, I don't want nothing but hate. You know what I mean? I try to do the best job I could do. Let me scratch that. I don't try to do the best job I could do. I do the best job I could do every single day, one foot in front of the other. I'm the best in the business. So I put my best work forward and evolve with the game and evolve with the times and stuff like that. And you like it, you don't, tough titty. But at the end of the day, I just feel Terrence Crawford, he seems really perturbed and bothered when people don't agree with him or, have a variance of an opinion. And I don't think it's all that serious, but, to each his own. Charlamagne said he picking Errol Spence. He told him in front of him, I could respect that. And, you even had on Gilly podcast with Wallow, Terrence Crawford said that Broner told him to his face, Errol Spence is going to win. It's a 50-50 fight. It's like, it ain't no love lost. Like, for me, Terrence Crawford and his fans, the Bud buddies, they think I don't like Bud. I spent more money with Bud than anybody that's going to watch this video because I flew to Omaha several times, covered the Crawford fights for you guys. I don't have no vendetta against Bud Crawford, at the end of the day, but I will speak my mind just like he speaks his mind. Anybody else is a free country. We're welcome to that. I think Bud can scrap. I think he can fight. But at the end of the day, in this type of fight, 50-50 type of fight, people are going to be split. Even Mayweather-Pacquiao, you can't take it personal. Floyd, as good as Floyd is, as great as Floyd is, some people were still picking Pacquiao. I seen it. Not me, though. I didn't get that prediction wrong. I picked Floyd. Easy work. I got hard work, dedication. That was an easy fight prediction for me. But again, it's boxing. Even Errol Spence. All the work that Errol Spence did, and then he fought Mikey Garcia, and some people allegedly seen something. I see something like Mikey Garcia and pick Mikey Garcia. Again, another very easy fight prediction for me, but allegedly people thought Mikey Garcia was going to do something with Errol Spence. So now you look at an actual true 50-50 fight on paper with Spence and Crawford, people are going to be split. It is what it is. So, shout out to Charlamagne for speaking his truth in front of Crawford. And let me know what you guys think. I'm the best in the business, and I'm out.